Hi guys, welcome back to some more FIFA 14 career mode action with AFC Wimbledon. A couple of things to show you guys. I have added some strikers to my shortlist and looking to bring in. There's Paul Mild and Drenham, who I am going to look to potentially scout. But the main ones are Jordan Ibe from Liverpool, who has some great physical stats. Finishing could be better. We have Victor Gallon from Marseille. There is Dirk Andrich from Eintracht Frankfurt. If I want a young Brazilian guy, there is this guy, Marquez Lerelu. I did have a look at this guy, Michael Ventura. His finishing was okay, but his finishing was okay. His physical stats are pretty shocking, so I am gonna take him off. I am gonna stop the scouting and take him off the list. So yeah, they're the guys who I've made inquiries about. Hopefully we will hear something back from one of them. Most of them are up for loan with and then I'm going to potentially look to do the older loan to buy scenario and see if I can get them. But hence why I want to know what they're worth, so therefore I know what to offer them on the old transfer fee, and then hopefully with a bit of a cup run we can look to bring in some players. Or bring one of these players at the end of the season. But for now, we are going to go and get this game done against Bournemouth in the FA Cup. It'd be nice, like I said, to have a cut run. If we can get through to the fifth round at least, that would be. I'll be really happy with that. Bournemouth have won their last 3 games, beat Ipswich, Barnsley, and Coventry. Both teams scoring in all 3 of their games, so I would heavily suggest that we are going to score here. But Zubar puts Bournemouth 1-0 up after 5 minutes. Darm has been booked as well. It was booked after 3 minutes. Ranty injured for Bournemouth, looks to be their striker, but he's not gone off yet, so it can't be that serious. Jung has come on for Payne. Pittman is now on for Ranty. Persson is on for Vallejo. Darm makes it 1-1. Can we get a late winner? Final 10 minutes, final 5 minutes, and that's a 1-1 draw. We go to a replay. Interesting. Right.
The Football Association
Suspension over for Musonda and press conference, which I'm just going to leave. I think we've got a game. Is it Bolton? Yeah, Bolton in a couple of days' time. Could do with more of a rest. Ventura, sorry, he's the one I'm not worried about because he was pretty. His acceleration was pretty poor. Right. So Bolton coming up. This is a game we need. Where are Bolton in the league? Are they fighting for a playoff place? Bolton are in the playoffs. They are 4th. We have slipped down to 14th after that great start to the season. But as long as we can finish in the top 10, I will be happy with that. That was the expectation of the board, and I thought it was a fairly reasonable one considering we are a 3.5 star team. Right. Let's have a look, see what we can do to sort this out. I was going to say I may bring Lappin in, but he has been brought back in anyway. Just need that bit of experience. Musonda can come back in. Vallejo will play. Meki and Carrascal will also be up front. I'm just hoping that experience. I don't know how much FIFA actually takes into consideration players' experience and whatnot. I don't know how much back-end coding there is in the career mode, but it would be nice if there is, because players like Lappin, who will help the team out, because obviously they have a lot of Premier League experience. Musonda came up through Chelsea, and that's where we got him from. But we are coming to half-time in this game against Bolton, and we are holding our own. It's 0-0. Darm has come on for Meki. 2 yellow cards, both for Bolton defenders. Can we run them ragged and get something? And get one of them sent off and come into the final 5 minutes, and it's a 0-0 draw away at Bolton. And you know what? Considering they're 4th, I'd take that. I definitely would take that. Right. Offices. Transfer offer unacceptable for Sevilla. That was the swap deal, wasn't it? Lasdar for Rubio. Press conference. We'll leave the press conference for now, but let's get on and get this game done against Ipswich, and then I believe it is the cup replay against Bournemouth. We have an update from Germany, an update from Spain. Still not heard anything back from these inquiries. Yes, Rossetti, you will be back in the team. I just gave you a break. I assume you'll be back in the team. Let's have a look. Hwang Sok Ho, he's a good player, but if I can sell him, I can sell him. I think I've got enough players in other areas. Right, so it's going to be Moira Romero and Rossetti, Dursun, Kim Jin-soo, Drury, Wirtz, Jung, Baheo, and Chich Karaskal up front. Yep, you know what, happy with that team. Wirtz is the goal scoring option in midfield. Right, away at Ipswich, although to be honest we've got Jung and Wirtz, we've got two central attacking midfielders. Maybe that's not such a good thing. Maybe we should just have one of them and have a defensive player like Pell or Musonda in the centre of midfield as well. McGoldrick has put Ipswich 1-0 up after 26 minutes. Coming to half time, Acic makes it 1-1. Hornshoot has come on for Moya Romero. Hewitt has been booked. Person on for Vaheo. Hwang Sok Ho on for Kim Jin-soo. And coming to the final 10 minutes, can we get a late winner? No, we can't. It's another draw. Nice to see the team coming back though from 1 goal down. It's always a good sign. And now we have the cup replay. Luca Rossetti. Johannes Wirtz. I'll pop my head on as well, saying thanks for having so much faith in me, mate. You've been playing really well. You're going to carry on playing for me. Update from Germany. Okay, I'll look at that later. First of all, we need to sell players before we can even think of buying any. Right. So, AFC Wimbledon selection, pleasing Wirtz. Cup replay time. This is an important game. Yeah, it will be nice to get a bit of a cut run going, but wow, Wigan in the game after, so gotta have that one on the mind as well. Transfer offer for Tim Payne from Bolton, 525,000, which is what he's worth. Let's get straight in, accept that, get that done and dusted. He's rejected his contract, didn't he? So therefore we know he is on his way out of the club. And rather than him going on a free transfer at the end of the season, we can get him out now. So Wirtz is on the down arrow, so I think we may rest him. Yeah, assistant has done it for him. We've got Jung on the right, Musonda, Pell, Vaheo in the middle, Dam and Acic in midfield. You know what? I'm going to change one of these. I was going to change one of my centre backs, but Adami's injured and Bagnac just his morale is low. But you know what? I'm going to give him some game time. I want this guy to be good. I want this guy to be a superstar for us. So let's go and get this game done away at Bournemouth in the FA Cup third round replay. Since they played us, they have lost to Sheffield United 3-1, lost to Huddersfield 3-2. Are Bournemouth in our division? Did they come up with us last season? They may have done, you know. This could be championship opposition. Pittman puts Bournemouth 1-0 up. Jung makes it 1-1. Musonda has been booked. Duke has been injured as well. Bagnac has been booked. Wirtz has come on for Musonda. Give us that attacking option in midfield. Coming to the final 20 minutes of the game. Can we get a winner? Final 10 minutes. Drury on for Vaheo. Looks like we're going into extra time. No! Pell, 2 minutes from time. Seals the victory. Wimbledon are in the next round of the FA Cup. Yeah, Bournemouth are in our division. They are 17th. They're 7 points behind us. And we have a player sold. Tim Payne has gone on the board, giving me 450,000. Then they're giving me 57,000 as well for the FA Cup win. Lava. I'm trying to sell you. I'm sure you're on the transfer list. Transfers, sell players. Yeah, you're on the transfer list. I've already said I'll let you go, and no one's come in for you, mate. So don't look at me. I'm doing my job. Right. So game against Wigan coming up, but hopefully some guys are in a bit of form now following that for that win in the cup. Scout reports, I'm not going to worry about them. So yeah, it looks like a couple of guys are in form. So Bagnak's morale has gone up a bit, but we will give you a rest in this game. Moy Romero can come in. Joe Masonda. So let's have Verts in there. Verheo. No, not Verheo, I need to keep you in there. Carrascal, you can come back. And Meki, can you play? Yes, Meki can play. Thank you very much. Liking the look of this team. Actually, person, how are you doing? You're so Lappin. I need that experience at the back, so we're going to go with Lappin at the back for this game against Wigan. Right, we are at home as well. Wigan lost to Man City, so that must have been in the Cup, 2-0. They then beat Birmingham 4-1 and drew with Norwich 0-0. Playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. We are going to quick sim this one. We aren't going to watch it. And it's a 2-1 win for Wimbledon. Meki and Drury with the goals. Fantastic. It's what we like to see. Back to winning ways. 2 out of 2 wins. I think we're unbeaten in this episode so far, aren't we? But only a few days to go in the transfer window, so maybe it's time we look to bring in a striker, as we have Wolves in the FA Cup. Wow, tough game this one. And then wow, West Brom straight after. Holy crap. Bagnak, upcoming match. On the bench, he wants to play. Press conference, not going to worry about that. Right, strikers. My shortlist. Paul Mild, wow, this guy looks pretty good value. 600,000. What's his wage? Approach to loan. 4 grand. You know what? Let's put in a bid for this guy. I can go 500,000. So let's put in that bid for Mild. And see, Ibe, I'd love to bring him in, but I just can't. I think he's on 10 grand a week. I just can't afford his wage. That's the only thing that lets me down with him. Is I could put a £500,000 bid in, but I just can't afford his wage. What was Gallen's wage? Approach to loan. 7 grand. I have got that 7 grand. So therefore, you know what? Let's put a £500,000 bid in for this guy and see what they say. Wow, he's not crucial to the first. He's probably going for somewhere between 2.1 and 3.3, and I'm going to offer 500,000. I could see if I could loan him. To be honest, it looks pretty good, you know. But we'll just have to see what happens with this game after this game against Wolves. Let's go and sort the team out. See who, if anyone, can come in. Let's see what the assistant says, and then I'll change it if I need to from there. It's got to be Kim Jin-soo at left back, yeah. Vert, Pell, Young, Verheo, Ančić, Carrascal. Person is looking well. Dam looking good. Meki looking good. Lappin, okay. Where's Bagnak gone? Is he on the bench? Yes, he is. Thank God for that. Right, so away at Wolves. Interesting game. What can we do? Can we get something good from this Wolves? Unbeaten in 3, not conceding many. Conceded 1 in those 3, but they're also not scoring that many. Can our defence be strong? Sigurdsson scores for Wolves after 3 minutes. Then O'Hara is booked after 6 minutes. Moy Romero booked after 27 minutes. Coming up to half time. Can we get back on the score sheet? We need to get back on there pretty soon. There were some substitutions being made. Masonda come on for Drury. Laba come on for Pell. Down to the final 15, final 10. Ford makes it 2-0 to Wolves. And that's all she wrote. Really disappointing with that, but It's a tough game. It would have been nice to have had a
Association challenge.
someone like Carlisle I can see there who they played Forest. I saw it was a 2-2 draw in that game.
Liverpool 1.
Um,
Bolton Wanderers 4. Milton Keynes
right.
Dons.
And last match. Hey Gaff, I really appreciate listening to me and letting me get out there while I'm in form. Update from Spain. Transfer offer unacceptable. 625,000 for Mild. Unacceptable. Some is too low, but I believe it's worth more than that. Game against West Brom has been brought a day forward.
2. Sheffield Wednesday.
Holy shit! So we now have how much days rest? We have 1 day's rest until our next game.
Ipswich Town 2.
Oh my god!
Rangers 1. Swansea City
Right.
1.
Players leaving on international duty. Dresden wants 625,000. I can't afford that. Marseille for not letting me have Gallon for that little.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Right, so it looks like this is going to have to be fairly a full change to the team. A lot of these players are low on energy, as we obviously had a game a couple of days before. Pawn shoots Bagnac. Right, let's get Rossetti out. Who have we got? We've got Lappin. What the hell is Simon Lappin doing in midfield? Masonda, Pell, Laba, Durson, Jung. Masonda can go there. Why is Person there? Verheyo. Where's Verheyo? Oh, Laba. You know what? Sod it. Let's put Verheyo there. Person there. Rossetti, Romoy Romero, Huang Sok Ho. Let's have you in there at the back. Lappin. Let's have you on the bench. Anyone else who is got decent energy? Poulter, Ademi, Warner, Drury. Nope. So let's stick with that team. It's a fairly good team, to be honest. Right, away at West Brom, who have lost 2 of their last 3. Lost to Spurs and lost to Sunderland. Are Sunderland in our league now? Because they lost. Losing to Spurs must have been the cup game, unless they're the Capital One Cup game as well. 2-0 win for West Brom. Romano and Murray with the 2 goals. Right, so we have a final scout report on Dirk Andrich. Physical looks okay. Finishing between 70 and 74. How much is this guy worth? Ooh, I wonder. Approach to buy if I can get him for 500,000. Future star. See if I can pick him up on the cheap. They'll probably laugh and say not a cat in hell's chance, it's far too low. So, but then again, to be fair, I do have the option, if we cannot pick anyone up, of going for the Marseille guy on loan.
Sheffield Wednesday 1.
Right, so we can advance a day.
Hull City 0. And let's take a look at what those results
Okay.
to the league table.
My office.
At the top of the table remain
Transfer offer rejected, too low, he's worth more than that.
in second. Cardiff
I'll give it 5 hours to see if we can sell someone. Obviously we do have Darm,
in third.
Hwang Sok Ho
63 points.
up for and Laba all available for transfer.
Bolton Wanderers.
So it would be nice.
Rising
To be honest, I mean, I am guys. This could be controversial, but in the summer, if an offer comes in for Verheyo and I can get 15-20 million for him, I may sell, because that will help me out strengthening the squad so much. It's unbelievable.
With 10 points.
Right, so we are down to 4 hours to go. Let's have a look actually at
16 points. Coventry City with
if I move all this across to wages, it gives me 17 grand in wages. Holy fuck, that's a lot of money in wages. So I can look to potentially bring in 2 players on loan. I could bring in the 2 strikers, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to use the 2 strikers. Let me have a think. This graduate, how much was he to loan? 10 grand. So I could bring him in. Is this guy, this central midfield, now that Payne's gone, you know, I could look to sign him. Approach to sign, 1500, 5 years, squad rotation player, 10% goal bonus. Let's get him in for 1500. And now, do I go after? Andrich wasn't available for loan, I don't think. Or is he? Yes, he is loan listed. Finishing between 70 and 74. Gallon finishing between 73 and 77. eBay finishing between 68 and 72. You know what? Let's try and get this guy in on loan. Approach to loan. 10% full season. Future fee not set. Leaves me with 10,000. Take 2,000 off that for who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the young free agent. That leaves me with 8,000 to potentially look to bring in another player. Mild, we can't afford to sign him just yet. Approach to loan. What's he on? He's on 4 grand. Future fee. See if I can get him for 500,000 on a future fee. Goal bonus of 10%. Let's see what they say to that. I may not be able to do that right now, but I'm just thinking that maybe something we can look at doing. If I don't get milded, it's not the end of the world, because I could use the money to get some youth players. So I do have options, and we have 4 offices, so we have some things going on. Transfer offers for Luca Rossetti and Hwang Sok Ho. Luca Rossetti, centre back, 20 years old. I'm just going to reject that for now. It's just there's 2 hours left in the transfer window. Ipswich want Hwang Sok Ho. Gladly let him go. Yeah, Rossetti, I can't sell him now because I just don't have the available funds. Loan to buy. We cannot agree to this deal. We're not looking to loan Milled out. Cannot accept your terms for Victor Gallon. What did I offer? I don't think I offered any fee, did I? Submit new offer. Loan. I didn't put a future fee in, yeah. Because I don't want a future fee. I won't. I just want to sign him for this season. Liverstrom has accepted his contract, so that's okay. We got him in. Yeah, if we can get rid of Hwang Sok Ho, then obviously we can, as that will help us out in signing youth players. What's this Liverstrom? 58. Okay, you know what? He's there as, like I said, with the other youth players that we've got in, that will help us out for 2 seasons while our youth squad develops. An hour left in the transfer window, and a player has been sold. So that's obviously got what this office is going to be, and the board have given me 275,000. I tell you what, if I go right the way across like this, I can sign Mild now. Actually, I don't think I can, because I've only got an hour left. Haven't I? Whoa, that offer for Hwang Sok Ho came in too late. eBay would be nice. 72 max. 77. You know what? Let's just put the offer in. Approach to buy. 650,000. We'll see. I don't think it's going to go. I'm sure, in fact, I'm perfectly happy that it's not going to go through. But we'll just have to see. We've still got the loan offer in, haven't we? So that may come in. If not, we've still got the same team. So it's not as if anything potentially bad is going to happen. The team is okay. Marseille rejected the offer. It was worth more than that, but I didn't put an offer in. I was not trying to buy him. I was trying to loan him. Tournament prize money. The board gave me an extra 76 grand for the FA Cup. Scout reports. 77 max potential, 84 max potential, 91 max potential Chadley, 73 max potential, 81 max potential, and the other goalkeeper was 84, 68. So Right, Esmond, reject. Alderwerda, let's sign you up. Kaya, reject. Chadley, let's sign you up. Dolly, reject. Reman, reject. Another report. Right, Alvarez, Navarro up to 90. 80, that's a left winger, but he's overall at the moment he's up to only 46 max, sorry, 83 max, 87 max sprint speed. This guy is good. You know what? Sign him up. Navarro 90. You know what? Sign him up. Let's just get some youth players in. 83 max. Sign. Alvarez, reject. We've got the money to spend, so let's spend it and just get some youth players in. I think they've got 800,000. If I can move a bit more over there, so I've got 8 grand. It's 20,000 a player. I wonder if actually I can bring in another youth staff. 2 and 2. Oh, look at that. These guys are amazing. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. What are the guys I've got? 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So you know what? Let's just stay with the 2 that we've got for now. Looks like we've got a bit of a break till our next game, so I will skip forward until Jocelyn Ademi about Hong Hok Ho's spot I saw there. Right. Let's go all the way to the top of these emails. Scout report from Spain, scout report from Germany, press conference not. Final report on Jordan Ibe. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. May look to bring him in next year. Right, so when's our next game? This game against Barnsley. So I'll do a quick squad report and then I will call it a day there. Right, so Ua is up 3 to 78. Hornshush up 1 to 67. Bagnac up 2 to 70. Rossetti up 4 to 79. Person up 3 to 75. Radintic up 1 to 60. Masonda the same. Verts up 2 to 73. Verheyo up 1 to 79. Meki the same. Darm up 3 to 67. Lapin the same, but he looks to be retiring. Jung up 2 to 72. Carrascal up 3 to 72. Moy Romero up 4 to 72. Durson the same. Ančić up 3 to 66. Liverstrom the same, but he's only just joined. Polter up 2 to 59. Sorry. Laba stayed the same on 67. Ademi up 3 to 67. Kim Jin-soo the same on 69. Drury up 2 to 68. Warner the same. Pell the same. Zach Grissom the same. Kone up 1. He's on loan. Riccardi up 1. He's on loan. So guys, there's a scouting report, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Cheers.